Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be doing a Bleach live review, chapter 666, Empty Hall of the Puppet Temple. Puppet, what the heck? So, at the top of page 1, how quickly the tides can turn. So, of course, we see Grimjow, one of the Espadas, which was actually the one responsible for dealing the final blow against the current enemy they're facing right now in Bleach. So let's go on to page 2. Of course, in his resurrection mode, of course, he deals the final blow like always. Okay, page 2 is just a fan art. Let's go to page 3. So mostly likely there's a possibility that this chapter will turn out to be interesting nonetheless. And we have more fan arts, of course, in page 3 of Hitsugaya and his Sanpato final formation. Let's continue on to page 4. And here we go, more. Yeah, of course. Yoruichi and her cat formation there on page 4. You notice that's more fan art, page 5. Moving on to page 5. So the previous pages were basically fan art, so it's just on page 1. Now at the top of page 5, the chapter begins. So you're actually able to move now. That's rather remarkable. I had completely underestimated you. The hell, I skewer you, yank out your heart, and you're still breathing, tough son of a bitch. I healed him while he was on the way here. The Arrancar who had their mask ripped off by Aizen, when resurrected, their Arrancar Retsu is completely transformed into Hollow Retsu. So I thought that bit of information might prove useful during battle. You were anticipating that far ahead. So he's giving the whole explanation what an Arrancar is. It's basically a hollow with his mask ripped apart. That's what a Arrancar is. So you can pretty much attest to that Arrancar is on the lower level of the Espada, and the Espada is a transformation of an Arrancar. Not at all. Like I just said, I simply thought it might prove interesting that's why I was prepared for it. I'll always come expecting 1,000 what if scenarios, just so I'm never caught with my pants down, ready for and able to act on any fathomable possibility that may occur. I can't help but all my A's and cross all my T's. That's why too extreme. What's that now? That's way too extreme. What's that now? So moving on to the top of page 7. We're talking about war. If you lose, you're dead. Preparing and pushing yourself to the brink so you have yourself the best odds of survival. It's no different from what everyone does. I see. You've got quite the frightening drive. I think at last I'm beginning to finally understand. He's gonna get up again and fight. Really? Okay, on to page 8. What in the world is that? And there he goes again, ripping out his heart. Does this guy ever shut up? He was boring me to death. Grimjow, our argument was for me to see your enemy through to his death, so this completes our contract. What in the world is going on now? And some of this guy's still alive, because I'm gonna be like, okay, really, that's BS. And watch me exactly what I just said now. What is this? Oh, there's one last thing I'd like to say. Son of a... You're still alive? I figure he's still alive. This is ridiculous. Upon my death, the power of my gift, Ball Deluxe, magnifies. I was scared because the lock which I subconsciously had in place in order to avoid getting caught up in it myself had been released. So you're telling me all these 3 people will die there? Wow, okay. So let's see what happened to page 10. See if anybody comes to the rescue or they just die. All 3 of them in that Ball Deluxe thing. I'd love to say you have earned my respect, but I'm afraid all you have done here has been for naught. You have clearly no strength left to escape, so let me apologize in advance. But I'm sure, Mister, I'm never caught with my pants down, will manage to figure something out. He was like, ah, fuck it. So he's gonna let them go, I guess, because he just said, ah, fuck it. So I guess he gave up on it, I guess. At this point, I sound like a broken record, so I won't bother going through the whole lethal spiel again. So he's using his final attack on Grimmjow and Urahara to see if he can actually take him with them to the brink of death. Shit, screw this. There's no way I'm gonna let something like this be the end of me. I can't believe it. It really did come down to one of the 5 possibilities he mentioned. Wow. So this guy had like a philosophy where he had mentioned 5 possibilities way back earlier before this battle began, and out of those 5 possibilities, one played out. Where he had to use his ball deluxe pretty much to protect himself from the enemy, but instead actually backfired and he wound up getting defeated. At the same note, it also backfired on the good guys and also on Grimmjow, whichever standing he has, to be specific. Inside there are 4 red suits. I'm gonna have to make it at least 2 trips. Let's see the entrance. What the? It's so tiny. Jeez, I was so looking forward to meeting up with Ichigo too. So if you remember Nell, she used to be the former 3rd Espada before Tia Haribel took over. Now that Tia Haribel is dead, she's now the brand new Espada number 3. And she's gonna go in the Ball Deluxe and actually save Urahara and wound up saving, of course, Grimmjow himself, because she is to believe that they are family members, and it looks like they are. And she's pretty quick, by the way. Looks like this is the end of the road for me. Forgive me for leaving the rest to all of you. His body is all sewn up. That's kind of like, ugh. Kurosaki and Kuchiki. So he's talking about Ichigo and of course Kuchiki, which happens to be Rukia. So basically, he was planning to actually come out of this alive and actually help them too, but apparently that's not going to be the case. And you have this guy, the last time we left off with the God of Thunder, the wannabe like Thor character, of course, exacerbating the amount of strength he can actually exert in a battle. So let's see the top of page 17 to see how his battle is playing out. Okay, and here it comes. Hey, and don't forget, if you're new to my channel, and everything like that, don't forget to actually don't forget to subscribe at the bottom. Don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to follow me up on Twitter as well if you're new to my channel. Of course, don't forget to smash that like button so I can continue releasing more videos for you guys. Thank you very much. So let's go hit the top page 17. Okay, looks like we'll need a plan B. That's one tough bastard. Did you really think such dainty ice acrobatic like these would be enough to stop the likes of me? I like Hitsugaya's new getup, by the way. Like, it's better than the old wardrobe, Soul Society wardrobe he was wearing. Hopefully he gets to keep that wardrobe and that they don't change it back to the plain old black simplistic wardrobe that they call a wardrobe. Captain Hitsugaya, tackling such a foe one-on-one is a summit you cannot hope to reach. You will need my assistance. Fine, although if I stood on top of you, we'd still be well short of reaching the top of the summit. What? I'm not allowed to make jokes? Oh, come on. Come on. Me taking a height joke? That was gold. This guy is ridiculous. What happened to his personality? Yes, my sides were killing me. Forgive my sudden outburst. There was nothing sudden about it. you're gonna give me a pity laugh. At least put more emotion into it. And look me in the eyes, damn it. Really? So while they're fighting this character, they're having a conversation of who can joke around better, apparently. So when the heck did that become a thing? I do not know, but apparently it is a thing. Okay, so top page 19. This is a pretty long chapter. Seems like we're gonna cover a lot in this chapter. And it seems like 667 is gonna be more like finishing things off. So it seems like he tried to reach, but the fuck's going on here? Captains holding hands and singing Kumbaya. It seems like when they connect their energies together, Hitsugaya and Koshi, they're able to do more damage. So it seems like they have like kind of this team attack combo thing going on. Normally, that's what it'd be like. But it seems like they were playing games with the enemy, and turns out that the real person behind the slicing of the arms and the legs, of course, was Kenpachi. Then again, of course, because he always slices something. I just threw up a little in my mouth. Terrific. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse. Defeat is not an option. So that's it. That's the end of chapter 666. And it ends with Kenpachi making an appearance. And Hitsugaya and Koshi said, just so I thought things couldn't get any worse. So we're talking about three captains that usually wouldn't get along, you know, in one battle, in one room, and now they had to try and get along. Most likely they're gonna crack jokes at each other while trying to defeat this enemy. So thank you very much for watching this video. And of course, don't forget, if you're new to my channel, subscribe at the bottom. Don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to go to Twitter and follow me up on there on Twitter as well. Have a great day and stay safe.